Hey there everybody, so if you're looking to start learning some stand-up joint manipulation using body leverage and using the arm as a lever, this video is for you. Alright everybody, so I'm going to show you these two techniques off of a handshake. So I'm not showing them to you as a self-defense technique per se. I mean, if you want to take a page out of Sun Tzu's The Art of War and use deception and goad the bad guy into shaking your hand, then that's one thing. But learning these techniques off of a handshake is going to give you a better understanding of how to use your body as leverage and use their arm as a lever. So let's check these out. This is the first technique will work. I'm going slow here. You're going to turn your palm up and then you're going to do a C-clamp coming in here. Now look at the pliability of the wrist. This is why wrist locks work. I'm then going to slam my upper arm, hyperextending the elbow. I'm going slow, of course. Then I'm going to use my upper body to propel him down and using my legs. This is really key. This is the next technique, using his energy. I stop, I'm breaking it into two segments. We're going slow here so I don't jack his elbow. So have your training partner really pull you. This is someone not letting you leave a confrontation. They've reached out and grabbed you. So I push his arm through, going with his energy. Now look, we're going to freeze it right here. Again, I'm using that elbow and my upper arm is a fulcrum. His arm is the lever. I drop my upper body, pushing down because my upper body weighs more than his arm does. So now let's apply these concepts to a push. Instead of using the elbow, I'm actually using the shoulder now. And always make sure you finish off with some kind of a strike. So let's be real honest. That last technique that I showed where Jean-Luc pushed me and I grabbed his wrist, turned it over and put my palm down on his shoulder and drive him to the ground, that type of a technique is best suited for someone who is close to your size, meaning height and weight. Trying to do that on somebody substantially bigger, it's a recipe for disaster. We have to understand that doing stand-up joint manipulation does have its limits. It's not the same as doing those type of locks on the ground where you can kind of work around size and strength. Now, you'll also notice when I was really showing that pliability in Jean-Luc's wrist, check out my basic wrist lock video. There's a huge discussion on the comments. I have done wrist locks on very big people because the wrist has a lot of mobility. Okay, so there's a big difference between grabbing a hold of this wrist and trying to force this big arm as a lever, okay? So if you got value out of this, I hope you'll check out some other videos and consider subscribing. Be safe out there.